Dallas's first offensive possession. Isolated right side of the floor. Luka against Bridges after Bridges just scored against Luka. And Luka will drive and take it to the hole, and he's on the board.
Or who can in the backcourt? I mean, clearly point guard. Rozier obviously can score. But, they rely on that.
Luka in the lane. Dallas relies on that. On the rotation that the 11th and 12th players, as Luka changes direction, gets inside again and absorbs a big bump to the floor. But there have been times this year when the target. Biombo loses it.
That's a tough place for him.
Luka up ahead, fantastic pass. That is dropping a dime as the long early on for Charlotte.
It's a problem for this team. Who's protecting the basketball.
Three-pointer, too strong by Luka. Defense, memorable 5-year run where they were #1 for a season in defensive rating. Luka back in the game, and his paint pass is tipped away by Cody Zeller. Luka was looking for Boban, and here's a transition conversion by Dwayne Bacon. Our number 2 analyst, Jason Terry, he knows a little something about making some shots. Maybe his presence will put some good.
But you can't stop it, which is sad for defenses. But that was fantastic. Nice drive by Luka.
Speaking of fantastic,
what bigs don't always. And good point. Maybe it's part of the celebration. what our director said.
Be kind of weird, but work to be done. But the good news is a ton of time to get that work done. Stop on the defensive end of the floor. Rozier obviously going for the quick shot, the 2 for 1, and in and out on the 3. Oh, good attack. With the blind.
I always found that to be challenging, if you would, Jeff.
Well, it's a mindset.
Yeah.
When you know a team that you should beat, you have to come out and say, look, let's go out here. When I say that, I mean defensively on any given night, he'll guard the other team's best player. On other nights, you'll see him get the ball in 4 quarters, take and make. Do with his dad being Rick Brunson, who was a great role player in this league for many years. And he's probably molded him and told him, just be ready when your opportunity is called.
Get yourself ready.
And that sacrifice on playoff teams, on championship contending teams, you have to have guys that are willing to sacrifice for the betterment of the team. And we have, like you said, several of those guys.
Rozier with the miss, looking for the lob by Powell, and backside play made defensively by Malik Monk to break it.
Double figures every single night.
Absolutely. Good point.
As a starter, Hardaway was averaging over 16 points. As Luka's step back 3 is the first 3-pointer.
North Dallas Adventist Academy, varsity girls.
Man, some kind of way. I'm not going to commit to it yet, but I'd love to see the Jets.
Who as a coach is earn the trust and respect of your players from day one, right? And then understand you're not just coaching basketball, but you're coaching people.
Yeah.
And once you understand that.
The biggest deficit they've overcome to win a game this year. They were down 20 before that Kleba hit the corner. And Luka grabs a rebound after Biombo misses a hook shot in the paint.
Just try to cut this lead a little bit.
That's how you start cutting. Luka in the paint, gave it up. Now it's Action Jackson. Too strong on a 3. Luka with an offensive rebound. Oh! Deflection. Side of Luka and Kleba. No one making threes tonight for the Mavs. 3 of 20 collectively as a team. Minute left in the first half. That was in and out for Luka, and behind head coach, not as the interim, guiding out the end of the season. Weaving through the defense, Devontae Graham. Late clock, almost falls down. Bad pass, stolen Luka, and Luka fouled in transition. And
18-point lead or possible 12-point lead.
Gonna need some of that third quarter mojo. The Mavs, the best third quarter. And that's how you get your mojo headed.
Graham is going to be special one day.
Luka gave it up. Kleba to beat the buzzer. Yes, sir!
To score 57 points. That can't be the case in this third quarter. That's a nice.
Yeah. And as we said earlier, when it comes to slam, Devontae Graham is a 39% three-point shooter this year, but just a 35% two-point shooter. But in the first half, Hart noted that Graham hurt Dallas. He went 0 for 2 on threes, but 4 for 4 on twos. On rebound would not be a basket.
They're not, but you're right. It's a different crew, different eyes, different everything, Mark.
Luka, he's fouled by Miles Bridges. Compared to only 5 for Dallas. Dallas was efficient in terms of that aspect of it, but they just didn't make shots in the first half. And hopefully that's going to happen with more regularity in the second half. Basket inside. Rookie's averaging just over 12.5 points per game. Luka darting through the defense. Look away pass. Powell. Pump fake. 6 of his last 35 over the last 10 games on threes. Another look away. And a corner three. Finney Smith from Luka. 7 dimes tonight for Luka. And how many of them have been off look away passes? Graham. Luka's 7th rebound. 19 points in tonight's game. And Luka in the paint has his floater blocked. Got the ball back. Double pumping the defense. Goes out to Barea. He swings it to Finney Smith. Show and go by Finney Smith. 7 on the shot clock for Luka. Corner step back. What? Washington sizing up the Charlotte defense. Ball movement is not happening on this possession for Charlotte as Washington misses on the reverse. Luka going downhill around Bridges to the barrage.
Can't do anything about it.
8 minutes to go, third quarter. Away with the ball by Powell. Devontae Graham's pass to Bismack Biyombo, who's really stuck. And Chelsea's the record 14-23. Mavs are 10-7 at home, playing game 2 of a 6-game homestand. Deep 3 missed by Luka.
Well, he had the shot, that's for sure.
Now here he is on the drive and kick. And Luka sidesteps the defense. Open look. Short 3 that would.
It's just not a team that goes to the hot guy.
Steal Charlotte. And it's Rozier with that steal. And now here in transition. Runner is missed. Graham didn't get it to go. The Mavs pick up the ball. No bailout that time for Zeller.
It wasn't a foul.
Luka is fouled. And that's the first in the last 2 minutes on Charlotte. So on the bench right now with 4 fouls, but 16 points. And then JJ is the only other dude in double digits with 11. Luka trying to draw a foul. Didn't get the call. On a 3.
On the inside. You don't always have to shoot it.
Luka, he does have to shoot it, and that's...
It looks bleak right now.
Luka from Jackson, lane open. Oh, and at the last minute, he opts for the pass. And Powell.
I
mean, Scary Terry was really good in that playoff run 2 years ago when Boston got all the way to Game 7 of the conference finals. But an over, a donut at the line for Rozier. You know what just happened? The ball did not tell a lie.
Yeah.
And Luka, yes, sir!
Remarkable, man. He's a spectacular basketball player. And there's a reason why he's leading all voters.
Luka against Biyombo. Around Biyombo. Off the glass! Washington looking for an escape outlet. He found a cutting Miles Bridges. Offensive rebound and another foul on Dallas, which has them at 3.
Home got to leave open on the perimeter.
Dwayne Bacon a foul. That's 2 in the quarter now. Has 15, and Graham's just come back into the game. Luka moving quickly to his right off the inbounds pass. Step back jack over Biyombo, and that one's short. Finney Smith from Justin Jackson. That was a great find by Barea to go to Jackson initially in the corner, and then Luka inside doesn't get the roll, and Graham snatches the rebound. Time is delivered by the Texas Department of Transportation. Rozier for 3, and that one is missed.
For Dallas to come back, they had to get some stops, is what I wanted to say. And their defense really a lot better in the second half.
Jackson just got into the paint and scored. This time he got into the paint and passed. Kleba up top, shooting it with confidence, but missed that 3. He's always been an uber high energy player.
It's taking him some time, but he's gotten better.
Third foul of the quarter on Charlotte. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and he makes his way back to the 3-point line. Biyombo with an offensive rebound, brought the ball down, and Luka took it away.
Always talking about bigs bringing it down.
And Luka has a lane to drive. Before the Charlotte threes here until the dying moments of the game. And he's hit back-to-back. Luka drives, lost the ball.
Jackson to get this ball out and regroup your offense for a better shot.
Luka, that's a better shot. It's Luka slicing through the defense.
The seam has a huge future in front of him.
And he's been very, very good here late in the game. As Luka's fouled in the backcourt, Charlotte commits Rozier. Got him in the blender. Now he pushes Mix. His lob pass, though, is broken up by Charlotte. And Charlotte has the ball. They're trailing by 4. We go into the last minute, and Graham is feeling it down the stretch, but he missed that 3. Up to 2. Seth Curry on the floor to provide shooting with Finney Smith, Kleba, Powell, and Luka. And Luka's step back 3 over Graham. It's no good. It's to Justin Jackson. Now Luka down to 7 seconds. Luka, 5 seconds. It's going to be on the shoulders of Luka to do something. His step back is...
It's not the Mavs, but I think you have to give Charlotte a lot of credit. Being a young team. Yeah. And of course, the Mavericks are playing without Tim Hardaway Jr. and KP.
Big ball. JJ.
Nice pass.
Looking for Powell inside. Dallas moves it on the perimeter. Luka to Finney Smith. Tees up a 3. And Dallas takes the lead. Away with another answer. Down to 2 minutes left in OT. And Charlotte owners in the lead right now. Luka no good. Kept it alive. But Washington with the ball.
There's no hesitation in his game right now. He's just grabbing it, attacking. 9 for 12 for him.
3. Kleba. Yes! 15 seconds. Luka's got it. Defense jumped out at him. They'll get into 2, and he'll take it.
Maneuver into a good 3 and not have to force one.
Well, here comes Seth Curry. That would be a good 3. Seth, and Biyombo got him. Well, 6 and counting for Devontae Graham. Now it's Luka. Luka, desperation heat.